back, you laughing.
Niggas is coming straight through, yeah. Nah, he ain't even blitzing either though. He was running regular cover 3.
Check the wrist, man, got him hot. Ay, man, can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the big skin, but he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, 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 count it up. Ay, 100s and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Ay, she wanted like me, cause
you threw it to the wrong nigga. That nigga triangle was wide open.
She like, girl, you can count on him.
Yeah.
That's a big number. Big numbers. Big numbers. 100-minute bag. That's a big number. Big numbers. Blue punts. Whole team count. That's a big number.
Coach, well, after the season ends, the Chargers most likely moving about 12 miles north of here. But for now, we've got football at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. Today, it's a matchup in the AFC West between the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Chargers.
That nigga don't want to mic up. Oh, this nigga's so nervous, he don't even want to fucking mic up.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Oh yeah, let's go.
And this is Austin Eckler. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. What a great surprise Austin Eckler has turned out to be. That's the kid that was undrafted out of Western State, signed with the Chargers in 2017, and then last season, 554 yards at 5.2 yards per carry, and then he was also effective catching the football. 39 receptions, over 400 yards there. A great compliment to Melvin Gordon. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
They'll run with Jackson.
Let's go, Jackson.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 yards, a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Running on 1st down, Eckler.
I should have juked.
The tackle made that time by Bryce Callahan.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
14,
Off the play fake. Here's
I know.
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. They were ball hawks last week. They had a trio of interceptions on defense. In the first drive, they pick up right where they left off.
They're creating quite a reputation for themselves, aren't they? And sometimes what happens is when they know that the defense can take the ball away, as they saw the previous week, now you try too hard to not let them take it away, and you force yourself into errors. They've intimidated them in a sense and gotten the ball from them.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. A run with Lindsey out of the gun. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Now on 2nd and 16. Lock. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Clock now to throw.
Got him. Oh, come on. You can't be dropping interceptions, man.
The execution of that defense right there. He's trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
That's a flag. Illegal block in the back.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no
let's
points.
go, Bate.
So
let's go, boy.
And he's into the clear. He's at the 40, 20, 10.
Let's go.
Touchdown.
Next man up. We need ball right now. Next man up.
84 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
He's going to the left. You know that play.
The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. On second down, a run with Lindsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a first down on a gain of 10. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
70, Indy. Hey, world.
Get up in there. Get up in there.
58. Go. Ready.
Now to the air. Rock. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Interception.
This is going to be intercepted.
Picked
up by Nasir Adderley, the rookie from Delaware. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Here's Cannon. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
On second down, Eckler. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
Let's go, D.
Now it's Wilson. Spins past it. He'll get this to Eckler.
Let's go, Eckler. Y'all here balling today, boy.
35. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Going on the ground with Eckler, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Partner, I know my grade school teachers never would believe this, but I can absorb a lesson. I think there's a lesson in this one. He's having a great day running the football, but occasionally they're going to find a way to stop you, aren't they?
Yeah, this time the defense stepped up in what's been so far a tough game for them. On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson dancing to his left. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Couple of plays sent him the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Wilson hit, it's loose, it's out, fumble.
A plays like this when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Taken in at the 22. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've
That's what he do.
turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Lock to throw on 2nd down. That's caught left side by Jake Butt. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Throwing his lock on 3rd down. Looking deep for Hilton. And that will be incomplete.
I didn't even want to chase it.
They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
The fucking debuts be tough, I'm trying to tell you, man. Debuts be tough. Russell had a bad one last week. Yeah.
They started on the ground with Eckler, and that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
They didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. They'll run here with Eckler. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Me.
14, run it. Gun.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
Well, I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL.
No.
Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Let's go, defense. You guys listen. Defense. All right, here we go.
Let's go double count right here. Double count.
It's 3, 2,
Got it.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Mike, 27.
I got you. Go. Bang. I'll go special. Good.
Oh, yeah.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Oh, shit. That nigga threw one fly pass that landed.
They only need a yard here. 3rd down and 1 after the penalty.
Oh, I'm on the DC. I'm on the DC.
From the shotgun, Wilson flush to his right.
Why did I fucking roll to the right, man? My fucking play going to the left. I fucking roll to the right.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Take it at the 37. A great return there. Bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10.
I gotta sit closer. I gotta sit closer. Front row.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Screen pass to Lindsay.
Might go that side.
He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20.
Oh, yeah. Nigga hurt. Hell fucking yeah. Yes, sir. See, I feel we running back hurt now, motherfucker. I told you I was going to hurt that nigga. I told you I was going to hurt
Broncos with their
Hey,
first
Casey,
trip to the
I
red
hurt that
zone
nigga.
thus far. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
60 Pittsburgh. Hey, stand up.
Check.
General West. 5.
On 2nd down,
Let me hear.
Johnson. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Ready, break.
On 3rd and short.
Nah, motherfucker. Nah, motherfucker. Let's take these 3, motherfucker.
Behind the line. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. So on 4th down, on comes Brandon McManus and the field goal unit for the Broncos. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And McManus able to put it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they do get to 3 points before they hit halftime. Something to build on, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the flag. That's good.
I don't know, last time
points. And now you
last time it rained down this
build
motherfucker.
on as they get ready for the 2nd half.
The Charger drive about to get going. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the 1st half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if. And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for offense.
Ball on the 30.
I ain't got no
Come
fucking
up with
time.
a
I
second
think
and
it's
5.
wrong damn play.
One flip.
They snap it at 1. Now Wilson, flushed out right. Room here to run. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The rushing numbers
Don't worry.
for Wilson.
Motherfucker Wilson take care of it. Don't worry about it.
Still a threat to go.
Wrong play, don't worry. Wilson got it.
The first down.
Front left. Zebra. 14. Hey, let's go. Come. You must be dreaming. Switch it.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end
Mike.
zone. And that'll wind up incomplete.
Why the fuck you trying to do a one-hand shit,
Trying to give
man?
his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Go down. Zebra.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey. 47 to Mike, boys. Got it. Left for signal. Touchdown. Set.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Buying time to his left.
Look at this shit, Wilson. What the fuck, man? God damn, Wilson.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Hey, I-7.
A final shot before half for Locke. Looking deep for Hilton. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Let's go, Rook.
Trevor Williams with a pick. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached intermission here in a low-scoring game.
Damn, I needed that.
Damn,
man, ain't interception.
As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report.
I think he wasn't put too much A on that motherfucker, man.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing off.
A big
Good
seam,
run,
and he
man. Good
might
fucking
go all
run.
the way.
God damn it.
And all the way home for a Bronco score. Phillip Lindsay, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Broncos have taken the lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1.
Oh,
solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now left side on the swing pass.
Oh,
he'll be taken down about before he
God.
works it past the 50. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Like that.
And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On second down, this is Cannon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
On third down, Wilson escaping the pressure. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Von Miller in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are.
Hey, lock it. Kill, turn up. Kill, turn up. Under 10, 10. Ready.
On first down, Locke.
What
Looking
the
deep for
fuck?
Hilton. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in
That's
one-handed.
bullshit, man.
All the way home for a Broncos score. T.Y. Hilton with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front. Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the first half on that field goal. They picked up the pace now. 2 third-quarter touchdowns.
Hey, you remember that appearance we had last week in front of that crowd, and they asked about halftime adjustments and all that was going on, and remember what I said. It's not always an adjustment at halftime. Sometimes just remembering the game plan and playing better, tuning it up and just working through it methodically. They got it done in this case.
Of course, I'll always remember that appearance because I had on a brown belt with black shoes, and you pointed that out in front of the crowd. So thanks for that.
I said that out loud?
You did.
My bad.
The Charger drive about to get going. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he powers his way up past the 30. Derek Wolfe there on the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Wilson. Forced out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game. And there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside. Probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Wilson. Now he'll go deep down the middle. He's got it complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 40. Well, they've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up.
This nigga Keenan Allen got fucking supposed to have great fucking hands.
For more there on 1st
this
down,
nigga fucking
but this
dropped
throw
his
downfield incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
All go special. Got it. Check. Lucky. Watch the safety creep.
On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a 1st down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Here's Eckler. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts of the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Another run by Lindsey. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Ready. Hey, Charlie. Check three. 58 Mike. Go.
To throw on 3rd down. Block. He's got his tight end Fant. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. Fant, the first-round pick out of Iowa, taken 20th overall. Second tight end taken in the draft. Amazingly, the second Iowa tight end taken in the draft. His teammate T.J. Hawkinson, 8th overall. He was selected by the Lions. But Noah Fant really wowed everyone in Indianapolis at the Combine and now tried to parlay that into an impressive NFL career.
Yo.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Faking to give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down.
Okay.
The former number 3 pick.
Okay. I just had to switch those aside. That's what I had to do. Just had to switch aside.
Their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
Get in there, Brown. Get in there, Brown.
3rd and long, it's Locke. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. The Broncos send out their punter now. As he'll punt it away for the second time. This is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
I've been mad as
in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, and their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Once more, here's Eckler. And for
That nigga, he had a fucking angle when he hit me, man.
Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
36 power.
Shoelace. I knew there was someone.
From the gun, Wilson, flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10.
The block.
They'll run on 1st down with Cannon. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Let's go. You tighten up.
Put your 4s up.
12.
They go play action now. Wilson. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going.
47's the mic. 47's the mic.
Back to throw.
Oh, this thing! Oh! Hey, look at, no, this right here is Keenan Allen, man.
Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, overexcited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
That shit was touchdown right there, man.
It's first down for sure.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
51, Mike 51. What's the curl? What? Mike 51, Mike 51. I know he ain't got it.
They're going on 4th down.
Look at this shit.
And he can't
Fucking game, man.
He's taken down. Von Miller and the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
I just hit one on the fucking accident.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, G. Get up the field.
You should have rolled. You should have did it.
Nah, I wanted him to come and not chase him, so I try to run a little bit to try to come get me, but that nigga won't throw the ball fast enough.
And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload.
He got the ball back.
But you and I both
Still on the fucking accident, man. Hit the fucking button.
He thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
You just need a nigga to throw the ball up, get a incomplete.
Yeah, I know.
Back to throw, block. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Philip Lindsay, the intended target. 3rd down here.
He almost fucked that money up right there,
yeah. His feet, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell.
Same
His
old
mechanics
shit, man.
are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. On 3rd down, here's Lindsay. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down.
Yeah. You said what, bro?
I'm actually going on.
That's what's up.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. He hit his first. Now this from 43. The kick by McManus is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, it's a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
A touchdown the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
Tournaments, I'm like, fuck it. You know, our little coaches page, we talked like a week ago.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do?
My nigga couldn't throw the fucking ball. You hear that? The nigga started fucking moving. Come on, man.
Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack. Back to throw. Flushed out right. Looking for his running back, and he's got it.
These niggas work me in this game, man.
As they get closer for third down. One last shot for Wilson, eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
These niggas work me, man.
So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Oh, shit, man.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, they were treated really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Denver, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the home team here, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen, bro, but niggas start saying that shit after the spring season, cause the nigga Nico, I guess a nigga Rob button like that, and didn't have him playing like that, and then Rashad, you know how Rashad be talking, like he be talking down to niggas. So Nico was like, man, I can't fuck with Rashad no more. So as long as he on the team, he ain't playing. So that was that. Then Quan, he went to Savage. So that was our two fastest niggas right there. G, that nigga ain't been the same because we don't practice no more because nobody on Nightmare want to go to practice type shit. So that's what it was. So niggas just start dropping like flies.
This nigga Allen got 2 drops, dog. 2 drops. Shit crazy, man.
Nah, nigga, nobody cares, nigga. No, we've been over that shit, nigga. Like, we was already trying to recruit more niggas, so I mean that shit over with. Well, like that was just that.
Camera action, living in a dream. Now my music, they be black.